I'm a nigga with no fame, a nigga with no brain, a nigga with more cane than Abel. I'm a nigga with no change, a nigga with no pain, a nigga that won't change the fable. I'm a nigga that's hardcore, a nigga that starts war, a nigga that's far more than war. Thinking I'm a nigga with a whole lot of venom in the but don't nobody know that I'm sentimental. I'm a nigga that's so tripe, a nigga with no life, a nigga with no rights at all. I'm a nigga that's so hype, a nigga you won't like, a nigga that don't like the law. I'm a nigga that stay keyed, a nigga that smoke weed, a nigga that pop B's and E's. Please believe he's a thief. Breathe a leak through the streets to the beast, he's a link. Why? Am I treated like a red-headed stepchild? Why? Can a brother get ahead of the mess now? Why? You think a black man gon' step down? Why? Do the inner city heads get left out? Never met a black or white with no pride. Never met a man in life who won't try to do what it takes to make a quick rise. Anyone in the way, your family's gon' die. So all of you Nazi Aryan nation, placing hatred across the nation, racing for segregation. Fuck your regulations, anticipations on your gay administrations, making wakeful statements. You never make them in a white man's eyes.
I die for my people, I die for my people. Stand high on my steeple, till lives treated people. Devils on one side and spirits are misguided, thinking that blackbirds don't fly in a white man's eyes. I die for my people, stand high on my steeple, till lives treated people. Devils on one side and spirits are misguided, thinking that blackbirds don't fly in a white man's eyes.
I'm a nigga with no start, a nigga that get caught and then be incarcerated. I'm a nigga that you bought, a nigga that you fought, a nigga that you taught the hatred. I'm a nigga with no hope, a nigga who's so broke that his whole life is a joke. With nothing to gain and everything to lose. Hell, if that ain't lame, then I'm the same as you, huh? I'm a nigga with no skills, a nigga with no meals, a nigga with poor children, a nigga that go steals, a nigga that don't deals, a nigga that won't feel the pleasure of more bills with leather. I'm a nigga with hard time, a nigga with bar lines, a nigga with art crimes to go. With the life of stars, I'm a trifling star, falling right in the arms of your woe. Why? Do you feel I'ma get what you gave? Why? Do you feel I'm a minimum wage? Why? Do you feel I'm an impotent slave? Exodus filled me with this rage.
In the words of the late great, probably be murdered for the shit that I said. I speak the real, be a legend, breathing the dead.
I rise for my people when it's time, but God is my witness. High for my people when it's time. I'm bombing with vicious eyes when I speak it from the mind, and I'm insufficient rhyme, rhyming reason every time in a white man's